What's up, my little sugar woogers? I'm back. Y'all told me to come. I be trying to pay attention. I be trying to do things that y'all ask me to do, but sometimes it just ain't convenient. But tonight I was just like, okay, I ain't ready to do nothing else I need to be doing anyway. So here I am. Here's a quick story about phones going off that don't need to be going off. Okay. I don't see nobody in the chat yet to speak to. I'm still out here on this laptop trying to get it together. And the picture is a little dark tonight. I don't know. Let's see if we can lighten it up a little while y'all making y'all's debut. Let's see how we do it. Go down here, put a little bit more light on the subject. Okay, okay. I don't like the picture on it tonight. It ain't as good as it has been. Let me see. We're gonna work with that. What's up? What's up? I see y'all coming in. I see y'all. Sting is in the building. Good evening again, Sting. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, my caller. What's happening, caller? Okay, Ms.V out here working on this laptop today while I got a chance. And the service is here. How you doing? In the service, I put your money in. And it was so funny because normally when I have a little envelope, it'll tell you what you giving the money to at church. So it'll say tithe and offering or benevolent fund. It may say church improvement. It have a lot of different categories that you can, whatever you putting in. Let's just say you're putting in $300, and you can divide the money up into the categories you want. This wasn't from me in the service. This was from you. So I'm trying to put on there where the money came from. So I put it on there that this was from a subscriber in a service from chatting with Miss V. Why I get a call from the deacon asking me, am I drunk? And he ain't never seen me drunk in my life and nobody else has. So I'm at the service station. I'm hungry, okay? And I got to sit down and try to explain to him through not one time, not two times, but three times where the money was coming from. Okay, with these people. I just can't. And it is what it is. But your money got in there. I want you to know that, okay? Because I got a phone call asking about, I guess he just wanted me to add it in my money, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to let him know it came from a subscriber on my channel. Okay, so much for that. He got it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, but it's in there, and I do appreciate you. Hey, Miss Jackie. Good evening. How you doing, Miss Jackie? I learned a lot on this brand new thing here tonight, y'all. Just this evening, while I came out here, I learned so much about how to operate it, and I got the timestamp in here now. Oh, baby, I'm moving on. Yes, I am. I feel pretty good about it. I got my goal up there, um, at the top of the page. Okay, so to just when you were in here the last time, you claimed you didn't see it, but you asked me to put it up there, and it was already up there. Miss Alex found it up there, and Miss Alex donated two times and let you know that it's up there. And for you and for anybody else coming into the chat, y'all, I got so much going on, so much to do. I don't even know where to get started on my life. I'm just taking it one day at a time, and I know I should be working right now on some things that I didn't do this evening. But it'll get done before in the morning. That's it. I got all night to get it done. I don't sleep no way. I sleep like 2, maybe to 4 hours, and then I'm back up. I'm doing something else because I got too much energy to stay in there and go to bed. Plus, when you get old, you start hurting when you lay down too long. I didn't know all this stuff was gonna happen when I started getting old, but it's happening, okay? And I'm just dealing with the what is. Whatever come my way, it don't matter. I'm dealing with it. Yes, I am. So I hope I got my volume good on here. The picture is all right, I guess. Okay. Like I said, it's a little dark, but it's probably the lighting. I probably need to get up and turn that light on up there on the ceiling fan because I got the spotlights on, and the spotlights are that way. I got two, but they coming straight down here. So I don't have none behind me, but it's all good. Okay. Who else is up in here? Ms. V, I really appreciate it very much. And thank you. I appreciate you donating because you didn't have to. Tell him I'm sick, shut in, that you do it for me to give to the church. I chose yours. So many thanks again. And you are certainly welcome in the service. Miss Jackie, what you doing? You speaking to everybody? Okay, very well. The picture's okay, Sting. It just looked like it's a little dark to me looking at it, but however y'all looking at it and y'all satisfied with it, it's all good, baby cakes. Um, so I don't know what y'all wanted to talk about tonight. Y'all just told me Ms. V come back on tonight. I don't even see Miss Audrey in here. She was one of, it always happened like that. The ones that always asking you to do something, that why they ain't never here when they ask you to do things? When you be trying to fulfill their obligations. Where's Alex? She'll be in here at the ninth hour. Watch and see what I tell you. Talking about Miss V don't go nowhere. Watch me leave. And Miss Audrey. Where is Miss Audrey? I don't see her in the chat nowhere. Was she the one that asked me to come back on tonight? See, I can't pay these people no attention. Mm-mm. I already did a live about these people getting on my last nerves. That was earlier. Y'all got to go back and catch the replay. I've been on here this third time today. Baby, that's good for me. I don't normally do no stuff like that. Okay. The T man just took over Gaza in the way he talking about the people. That's terrible. But would you expect anything, any difference thing? Does he ever really give any positive content about anybody that's not going along with him? Everybody else, he talk about them. I mean, that's who he is. I mean, it don't matter if it's news reporters, he'll dog them. He don't care. He'll get them, baby. That's who he. But I don't understand why we got to be going over there in all these countries and messing with folks that ain't messing with us. But one thing I saw was that brother man lifted them tariffs, even if he say it's just for a month. He know what he doing. He know exactly what he doing. He messing with people that ain't messing with him. That's what he doing. Then I got a comment. Y'all know my subscriber, Miss Carolyn Tottenham. I don't know if she got blocked or what, because she did not say. She sent me a message. I got it when I woke up. Y'all know I didn't wake up until almost 12 today. But I got the message saying something about she needed Miss Audrey to contact her, who's not in the building at this time. But I'm hoping that she didn't get blocked. Is the reason why she's saying something, because y'all been quick draw on the block. Y'all got to read and see what people are really saying and try to discern it. The ones that need to be blocked and out of here that I'm reading their comments, they gotta go. Hey, Miss Aretha, how y'all doing? This evening, everybody. So if Miss Audrey come in and you catch this replay, Miss Audrey, I did not give Miss Carolyn your number because I don't give out people's numbers, nor did am I giving you yours? I'm gonna have to try to find a number again because she did it through. She didn't even have my number. She went through Facebook Messenger to get me the number. So I got to try to go back into Facebook Messenger and find her number to give her my number for her to call me so I can find out. Y'all taking me through too many changes here, okay? With these numbers and stuff. But anyway, somehow y'all gonna get in touch with each other, Miss Audrey and Miss Carolyn Tottenham. Hey, Miss Aretha, how you doing, sugar? So, okay, today I ain't had time to keep up with T and what he was doing out there, but I know he did some stuff. Sting just told me he messing with Gaza now. Them people done been through enough. Most people ain't trying to be bothered with us. Why don't we just stay over here in the United States and mind our business? That's all we got to do. I don't. I mean, I just think it'd be a better world for everybody concerned if we just go back to just go back in your house. You go back in the White House, and everybody, if it's concerned the United States in the White House, then take care of that. We got so many problems. Why we got time to be over there in Gaza when we need to be trying to help the people that lost their lives on all these plane crashes we done had here lately? Why we ain't doing that? Why we ain't making sure that people can eat every day? Why we not bringing down the cost of daycare? Why we not bringing down the cost of housing? It's just so many things that we could be doing over here to take care of our own. We can't bring in nobody else. Stop trying to make Canada the 51st state. We can't handle the whole country. We can't handle the country we got. Get out of Mexico. Them people ain't bothering us, okay? If they in Mexico, how are they bothering us? If they over here, okay, and they ain't bothering me. They really ain't. I mean, y'all let them up in here. Now y'all want to do the most and get them up out of here. But it's how you going about doing it. You disrupting families and disrupting homes. Although the Hispanic population was a big part of putting you in there because they didn't see the light. They did not. They thought you was gonna be helping them. I don't know how anybody that ain't got no money would even think that you was gonna do something to really help them. I'm just waiting on you to do the first thing, and I'm gonna give you praise for it. Uh-huh. He also messing with the educational programs. Now I did see that. And that thing, the education department was established back in what is it, 1979. Okay, and it's been working pretty good. I mean, it was things that needed to be tweaked about it, but at least, we got decent schools now. Put up a lot of bond money in a lot of different cities and got you all out of them old raggedy buildings with them incinerators, and you got, electric in there that's working properly and not like back in the olden days, swinging off the top of the ceiling, half up there and half not. You got heating and cooling in there now. You got free lunch programs where the kids will have some kind of food. They might not like it, they might not eat it all, but they have something. It's anything is better than nothing. Maybe they might not like lunch, but they might like breakfast. At least they had a meal. God, dog. Um, it's just best we leave things alone, people. That's it. We're doing too much, and it's causing a lot of havoc with the American people because it might not affect me today, but it's affecting you today. It might affect me tomorrow. Due to the age bracket I'm in. Because if you start messing with monies and stuff that people have already worked for, then it will affect them. That's what they are dependent on, their retirement and their Social Security. And that's something that they use their own money to pay into. So it's just best to just sometimes just when it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Okay. But again, it's our fault if we didn't read the 2025 project. We can't blame nobody else. He ain't saying nothing he ain't been saying. He also messed with the education program, okay, and we're aware of that too. And that's gonna affect a lot of children, a lot of families when you start messing with the education program. If you're not gonna do anything to better the program that's already there, don't dismantle it, don't tear it down. You can always add to it. It's just like the last time he was in there, he wanted to get rid of the Obama program. Do you know how many people were insured on Obama plan? Tweak the program to be better. Learn how to do that. Um, also tried to deport 350 Venezuelans. Well, good luck on that, because like some countries like Colombia, they wouldn't let them come back in there. That they here now, and you done let them up in here. Not just you, every president before you, and you too. You let them up in here on your watch because you built a part of a wall. So you got to take responsibility for not finishing the wall. And they still up in here, and you still ain't getting them out of here. But you putting all the people down there at the wall. They keep them from coming in. because you know you ain't finna get no money pass for to finish that wall. You should have finished the first time. Yes, Carla, I've been keeping close tabs. I know about everything he's trying to do. You know about some of the things he's trying to do. You'll never know about all the things or everything he's trying to do because it's so many things that he had in that packet that we don't even understand what he was talking about until after it was done. I mean, we understood them tariffs and stuff like that, but you can spend all night and all day with him, and it's so many things that he got on his agenda, and I haven't seen one yet. I'm gonna put it that way. That's gonna benefit us. Not yet. 2 weeks, and I ain't seen it. Hopefully, it's coming. Hey, Bama. Good evening. Everyone coming in, please hit the like button. Thank you. So we just got to realize where we are and what time we in. I was asking Chocolate the other day because Chocolate is very spiritual. He keep up a lot of foolishness and stuff, but I was asking him about the mark of the beast. I've not read all of Revelation, nor do I understand it. I even went to Bible class about that, but I didn't go to all the Bible studies when he was on Revelation. So I hope he hit it again. I think we starting back up around the 12th with Bible study, but I want to go through that because that's where we are. And I want to find out about that mark of the beast because just in my mind, I think we might be going through some of that right now. Everything he's doing is only benefit. I have to agree with that. And it definitely ain't benefiting the poor, the middle class, or the upper middle class. Sure ain't. Call say, Sting, did you hear about them paying people $700 to snitch on illegal immigrants? Now I know doggone well they ain't taking no taxpayers' money to pay a snitcher. Well, how is that saving any money? I don't even see how with the people that's hired, like ICE and all those people, how it's saving us any money because those people are on salary. A lot of them are getting overtime. So you taking one out, however many you taking out. I'm just trying to look at this logical. How is this saving America any money? When you paying people to deport them, it costs money to deport people. It just appears to me like something should have been set up in the beginning when you knew you were going to do this, where you gave these people X amount of time if they didn't have nothing on their record. Now, if they had something on their record, yeah, I say get rid of it. But if these people are just in here and been working, picking fruits, migrants, whatever, going to construction jobs, and they are working and they ain't caused no problems, they ain't got no police record, nothing. Why you didn't get them people X amount of time to get their citizenship? It would have only helped build America. Because a lot of those people were the ones that was out there working, doing things that normal American people who was raised here ain't gonna do it. Now I also saw something out there where his wife got her citizenship after Barron was born, his son. How does that work? Hmm. Um, Sting says, call in some states it's $1,000 waste of money. Uh, Miss Aretha say, should we be prepping? I stay prepped myself. I keep food in my house right about now, just like what we do here in the South of Texas for the hurricanes. We put up a lot of canned foods and stuff like that. I'm glad I hadn't gotten rid of mine. I had thought about giving mine away. And then when all this stuff happened, I was like, I better keep them little canned goods. They ain't expired yet. And I don't keep a lot of refrigerated food. But I keep something in there that I can use. At least I got a gas grill of my own. I ain't never put the legs on it yet, but I can take it and I can warm up. And I got a cast iron skillet and I got some balls I can put on that grill, and I can survive. Hmm. I ain't worried about starving to death. Mm-mm. Um, yeah, we got to stay prepared in this day and time. But I just don't feel like God gonna put more on us than we can bear. I just don't. He gonna step up and step out, show out. It's just a matter of time. Um, Even those of Jamaican and African descent. Yes, and I did see out there, but I ain't had time to research that. It was some little lady that came out on her channel, and she was talking about that Africans were here when Columbus stepped over. Now, I ain't never seen that before until she came out and said it. And I've been intending to research and find that out if that was fact or if that was just something she was saying. But you only heard about the Indians and the Pilgrims were here when he got here. Okay. But this little lady said we didn't know our history if we didn't know that Africans was already here in America. All right. Anybody else research? Uh Toiletries and personal hygiene too. I would stock up on everything I could because I mean, we already see he taking us backwards, and you know, I ain't never lived under conditions where you didn't have personal toiletries, soap, running water, and hygiene products, personal items, toiletries and toilet paper and paper towel. I've never lived in a world like that. I ain't trying to go backwards and live like that now. I'm not. That reminds me, I have to go to the $1.25 store. You got to do what you got to do during this time. You know, a lot of things you may have just splurged on in the past, and oh, I don't use but this brand. I don't use but that brand. What you gonna do if that brand ain't on the shelf no more? That's the times we running into. Yeah, maybe you did like this brand of toilet paper. We had that little discussion when I was out there getting mine. When y'all was trying to tell me what brand y'all like and what I gotta use what will flush in my toilet to keep from backing up. Okay. And I had to get with what works. It might not necessarily be what I want or what I'm used to, but you gotta learn how to be diverse in life now. It ain't about what you like no more. What if it ain't on the store shelf when you go out there the next time to get it? What you gonna do? Gonna get whatever they got, and you're gonna use it, and you're gonna be happy you got it. That's what it's coming to. All this being, how you said, I don't use this. I don't like that. That's days gone by. It really is. It's coming quicker than you think and quicker than you prepared for. Because every day you wake up, it's something else. Now, I think RFK is about to get off in there. If they didn't announce it today, it's coming soon. I just don't think he is ready for the healthcare program to be over no healthcare program. That that man is all over the place. I don't want him dealing with my health. Okay, although I don't have no say so, I'm not ready for it. Mm-mm. A lot of people that he's put out should have stayed in, like the head of aviation. It's showing now. You can't put people out when you haven't replaced them with nobody. Things start falling apart. Even when you put a new person in there, people got to get used to what that new person's rules and regulations are all about and get used to the personality of the people. You just can't come in there and just start jacking and snatch from over here, snatch from over there. It does not work like that. And I don't think that he's lived a life around everyday working people where he understands a lot of things that he's doing. It ain't gonna work. That's why he had to back off of them tariffs. You putting extra expenses on the American people when you putting them tariffs out there that we don't need. We can't afford. Mm-mm. So we got a month now. And like I said, I'm not gonna go out there and tell nobody what to do. I'm gonna do what I got to do for me. You got to do what you got to do for you. We don't all live in the same areas. We don't all have the same income. We don't have the same amount of money in the bank account. You gotta look at your own life. Now you gotta get out of other folks' business, out of other folks' life. You gotta look at your own. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. Um, I'm part of the healthcare, and that scares me. My patients have cancer. My sister worked with cancer patients. Yeah, she's in the insurance part of the cancer patient. And it's always been a little bit of a problem sometimes with insurance because they use up so much insurance so fast, Miss Aretha. You know that. And they have to come out their pocket with so much money. So if you don't have the insurance or the money, you're probably gonna do a lot of suffering before you leave here. Because big pharma is all about making money now. And there ain't no doubt in my mind that if you can do artificial intelligence, you can cure some of these cancers that's out here too. But if it's making you money and it's keeping the money flowing into the hospital system and the doctors and everybody involved in it, why find a cure? That just don't make no sense. I don't know what I just don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't. Sting is saying, read my comment. I even learned how to use the toilet with no running water. Yeah, you can use the toilet with no running water, just not ain't gonna be as clean as it would be if the water is running through it. But it's all things as far you can shut the water off on the toilet and turn it on when you get ready to use it. Save on the water bill. It's all kind of ways you can think to save money, but it's a lot of extra steps involved, and it ain't the most sanitary thing in the world. But I mean, you got, like I said, you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. Um, I take care of a cancer patient as well, Miss Aretha, and it is so sad. They're not getting the help that they need in all cases, especially if they don't have the insurance and the money. That I do know. And people are doing a lot of unnecessary suffering. Everybody can't take them 10, 15, $20,000 shots that they got up there for pain, for energy, or whatever reason they giving them to you. So that's pretty discriminatory within itself. But I said a while back, if Canada has a better healthcare plan than we do, then why don't we go up there and try to look at what they're doing since they are being able to service more people with their healthcare system and it's not as expensive as ours, and try to model their plan here. Everybody's not spending this kind of money for healthcare every month. And the older you get, the more it's going to cost you. And you already know why. You're going to have more complaints and more problems. Um, hey Pierre, how you doing? Let's see. Y'all still speaking? What are you saying, Sting? You get a trash bag, you put it in a toilet, and you fill it with kitty litter. Just be careful that that bag don't burst. That's it. Make sure that the plastic is thick enough if you're gonna go that route. That's all. Because otherwise, it's gonna stop up, and that kitty litter is gonna start to swell in that water. Miss Aretha says she's heard about that. I mean, if it come down to it, you can dig a hole like people did back in the day. Who wants to go back there? Why take us backwards when some of them got uh, toilets made of gold? Y'all ever seen the toilets in Queen Elizabeth's palace? You know, when she was alive over there with the bidets. They have them here that rinse you. You don't have to use toilet paper. Um, Aaron is back. Okay, use a bucket. You do whatever you got to do, Miss Aretha. I'm hoping that we have congressmen and senators now that they don't want to live like that. So I just can't see them voting bills through that's going to make the world uncomfortable, even for working class people. I don't see that. That's why I don't worry about it too much. I mean, he does and he says a whole lot of stuff. But if you notice, more stuff that he's done has been blocked than has gone through. People ain't trying to live like that. And it's very biased. It's you just got to look at it and say what it is. It is very biased. Um, Wait a minute. Yes, Aretha, stop. Hey, Google a lot of things after the C word to survive. Um, I'm trying to keep up with y'all. Hey, Miss Deborah Silver, you was watching a lot of prepping stuff. Yeah. People who have been in the military know how to survive with rations and a little bit of stuff. And there you are, Miss Carolyn. I had talked about you earlier, because you had sent me, I guess, a Facebook message with Miss Audrey to get in contact with you, but I don't give out numbers, so I was gonna call Miss Audrey after the live because she's not in this live. I don't know if she got a notification or not. You just wake it up, you're late, it's all good. To give her your number. But obviously you're not blocked. So because you're in the chat. So that's something y'all need to talk about. Okay. So it's okay to give her your number, Miss Carol. Because I don't do that. I don't give out nobody's number unless they give me permission to. Okay, back up here to you. I spoke to Miss Deborah Silva. Okay, Miss Carolyn, when I get off, I will find your number because I think you were on Facebook Messenger when you did that. So I got to go back over there and find your number to call her to give her your number. Okay. I forgot where I was now. I was up here with Miss Deborah Silver came in, Miss Carolyn came in. I got to still go get my mouse. I ain't get out the house to go do nothing today. Okay. All right. Okay. I got all those comments. Okay. And Aaron came in. Okay. Miss Carolyn, I got a new laptop on Sunday. So I'm just really coming out here today. All my lives, I've been trying to do it on it to get familiar with it. And I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good. I am. I was able to give out some memberships today. I got my goals set up there where we're partnering with YouTube. So we set goals every day, and those who want to donate or whatever is there. I even saw it on my telephone. Uh-uh. Got it on the phone. Last time I didn't have it on the phone. You see it? Let me see if I can find. There it is. See, go. That's first time. But what I figured out is you have to do it from the laptop for it to come up on your phone. So I got that much figured out. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, we got a weather alert in effect in Houston, Texas. I'm kind of liking this because I can find out so much going on the laptop that you can't do on the phone. And this is the first time that I've really done live streaming from a laptop before. But it's telling you a lot of information going on here. Let's see. Hey TNT, how you doing this evening, sugar? Everybody speaking to you. Yes, Ms.V, thank you. Facebook was the only way I could communicate with you. I was literally looking for someone in North Carolina that I needed to communicate with on today. Okay. See, I didn't wake up today, Miss Carolyn, until 12 o'clock because I stayed up late last night. Well, no, I didn't stay up late last night. That was Saturday night. I stayed up until 3 o'clock. Last night, I came from Miss Margaret, so Miss Margaret and I did a live from her house. And then she gave me a Zyrtec for this allergy and all this draining and stuff. I chewed it at her house and barely made it home. And then that thing kept me asleep until almost 12 o'clock today. So that's what happened. But these days going one right into another. So do you still need her, Miss Carolyn? This yes or no? Because I got to go back over on Facebook and find the number. Getting ready for my surgery on Thursday, and I will be in the hospital at 6 a.m. Won't be long now. You're almost there. What's tomorrow? It's tomorrow Wednesday. So Wednesday and just tomorrow. Because you're going in Thursday at 6 o'clock. So you done made it through the storm. That's a good thing. Trouble don't last always. We just have to be a little bit patient. Nobody wants to go through nothing. I know I don't. But I'm so used to going through life changes and having to be diverse with everything I do and say and go. And it just, it don't really phase me a whole lot. So that's what you used to. Mm-mm. So I think the best thing we could do at this point is try to just draw off of positive people with good energy at this point. Because drawing off of negative people who not even concerned about what's going on in the world and how it will affect them, it's not going to help you in the end. At least you're aware of it. At least you're abreast to what is going on. And you can make your own choices from there. I don't need nobody making my choices for me in life. I never did. I made my own choices, whether they were good, bad, or indifferent, and whatever the consequences was. Who had to face them? You. That's it. Mm-hmm. Miss Audrey came in. Miss Audrey, I do. Waking up from your nap. Okay, Miss Carolyn is in the chat, and she had Facebook messaged me this morning that she needed to get in contact with you. So if I forget and don't call you, because I promise I have a lot of things going on right now, then call me so I can go back on Facebook Messenger and get her number. Or it'd be easier, Miss Carolyn, if you would go to my email and put your number in my email, then I don't have to even go over there on Facebook. I can just hit email and I can give her your number from there. Thatbemom@gmail.com, Miss Carolyn. And just put your number in there. So when I get off the phone, I can go right to it. Okay. Everybody speaking to each other. You know, every day we gonna come into something. I mean, something is gonna arise every day. If you've lived for any length of time, you know something is gonna come into your life that's gonna be a little off schedule. But it's all in how you deal with it. That's it. I mean, you can let it upset you. You become a frantic nut. I don't really like being around people like that because if you all up in the air and you done already made up in your mind, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. Look, take the approach about things like that. I'm here with stuff every day. What is my priority first? I got to do today. Because if this stuff can wait till tomorrow, then let it wait till tomorrow. I'm not a procrastinator, but I'm not fixing to just fall apart. Ain't nobody come to lock me up. I ain't getting no call saying, if you don't do it today, then this is it. Everything got a deadline, most probably. As long as I meet the deadline, and I'm not gonna get so frantic about nothing. I mean, yeah, you're doing a lot of stuff, but just being aware of it. That's it. Mm-mm. It's still running. I ain't finna freak out. I'm a survivor. There ain't nothing he gonna do. I'm not gonna survive it. I mean, it might put me at a little discomfort, whatever, but I'm gonna be all right. That be mom. Somebody drop it in the chat for Miss Thing or Miss Jackie. Somebody put it in the chat for Miss Carol. My email address. Thatbemom@gmail.com. Thank you. Small e, all lowercase. Um, have been waiting a year and I'm just in severe pain and my arm is crooked, maybe not crooked, and it's really hurting. I'm in tears and I'm not trying to complain, but it's a lot of pain. Yeah, every time you've come in, you've been talking about that arm, and it's been some months now since it happened. And like I say, just get through tonight and tomorrow. And then Thursday morning, you're gonna, you know, go into surgery and hopefully you'll come out much, much better. Could you please drop my email in there for Miss Carolyn? Somebody. Hold on, I'll do it myself. It's not that simple. Okay. Hold on, hold on. I don't have Miss Carolyn's number. To just give her your number, Miss Audrey. So, Miss Carolyn, here is my email. So just put it in there and drop your number. You got it? Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna remove it. Okay. I don't have Miss Carolyn's number, Miss Audrey, to just give her your number. That's why I asked her to just email me her number where I can give it to you. Okay. I appreciate that. Hold on, let me get this. Hold on. Okay. She got it. Appreciate that. No problem, Miss Carolyn. Okay, so Miss Audrey, I will text you probably after I'm off the live so I can get you Miss Carolyn's number. Okay. All right. So now back to the live. I think I got it all. Miss Carolyn got it. I'm gonna text Miss Audrey and then y'all can communicate. All righty. All righty. See how we do that? Okay. Um, what I was saying. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, there's Princess in the building. Princess, what's good? What's good? You been looking for him. He is. Make sure his clothes fixed on it right. Hey, he say he need his space, okay? That's why he ain't been fooling with you, because he needs his space. And you and Alex, y'all be doing too much for him. He grown now. He 21 years old. He need his space. You shouldn't have made him 21. You should have left him a little bitty baby, and then he wouldn't be talking back. But even though he nonverbal, he got a way of talking back. Uh-huh. Yeah. You gonna learn, princess. Leave things alone when folks ain't bothering you. Could y'all please hit that like button, subscribers, please? I appreciate you. Oh, you think it's funny, huh, princess? Uh-huh. Yeah, it ain't too funny. But y'all, I'm doing good. I feel so proud of myself being able to come out here and work this thing with no help at all, no book, none of that. So tomorrow, I got to get the TV up between the night and tomorrow. What I think I'm gonna do is go down there to Danielle's and see if she's still up. She get up so early in the morning. She probably already gone to bed. What time is it? 8:51 my time. Um, so I need somebody to help me lift it up on top of the console. That's what I need. So I might have to wait till tomorrow now since I done waited so late. Cause I'll be doggone if I'm gonna try to get it up there by myself and drop it. That ain't gonna happen. No. Let's see what else we're gonna talk about. We're talking about Trump over here. We got Miss Carolyn and everybody straight home. Miss Audrey. Yes, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Usually I write me some little notes, but I ain't do that tonight. Sting is speaking to you, baby gator. Baby gator over there laying down. He chilling. Auntie Miss V, and I love you too. And thank you for being up honest with me for anything. I can respect you for that. Yeah, I mean, why lie? It ain't gonna do me no good, and ain't gonna do you no good. You know, a lot of people will lie with you and go along with your lies. Uh, no, I just rather stop listening to you. If I'm gonna have to go along with you lying, and I know you lying. Nah, I'm quick to back away from all that stuff. Uh-uh. Have a good night in the service. We appreciate you coming in. Yep. So, um, let me get on about my business here. Oh, I know what I want to tell y'all. Learn how to celebrate yourself. A lot of people have problems being alone and by themselves. I did a live one time where I went out to eat, and I got a comment that she out there by herself. Have I been by myself most of my life? I don't travel with a pack of people. Anybody that know me from the outside know you might see me with one person every now and then, but for the most part, I like to travel alone. That way I can get up and go when I want to go, leave when I want to leave. I ain't got to take you home. I can go wherever I want to go. I'm not under no time constraints. I'm not under any kind of constraints at all. Learn how to celebrate your own self and celebrate your own life. There may become a time in your life where you don't have nobody else. And out here in this virtual world, they can't help you. Can't nobody in this chat come help me put that TV up on that console because you don't live here. And even if you do, who coming down here this time of night to help me do that? Nobody. Some things in life you just got to figure it out. That's it. You don't need nobody. Why do you have to have somebody always around you, or you got to have a back door and a front door and somebody on each side of you? Be a standalone person. Be able to do things on your own. Confident people can stand alone. You better say it to Justin. Um, you don't need nobody. Sometimes they be holding you back. While you there rooting for them and rooting tooting for them, they holding you back. You could be over there doing what you need to do. Look at, are they in your corner? Are they there when you need them? Well, why you always over there with them? Grown folks don't do that. Mature individuals just don't do that. They just don't go along with everything you saying. Because first of all, how do I know it's true? I don't. How is it gonna affect me in my life? It's not. Why do I need to be there? I don't. It's choices we make it. And they're not necessarily good choices when you're not an independent person that can stand on your own 2 feet. You out there rally talent for somebody else and going hard, but you don't even see them people around now. You better start paying attention. Yeah, you can celebrate all by yourself. Become independent. Stop being so dependent on people. I could come into this chat one day and ain't nobody in here but me, and I treat it just like it is a video and not worry about it. I ain't got to look over there to see what nobody's saying. I have done lives out here where it took people 10 minutes to get in. And I came out here and I talked just like I was on a video, just talking to a world of people. Because I'm independent of that chat. That chat may not even be talking about what I'm talking about. They talk about what they want to talk about. So I'm not so dependent on a chat. A lot of people just sit up and read the chat, and that's their whole content. Mm-mm, not me. Ms. V, you behind the chat. How I'm behind the chat? I'm a content creator. I'm not a chat reader. So how can I be behind? Just look at stuff like that and laugh about it. I get over there and I try to see what y'all saying. But a lot of times y'all be talking to each other, speaking and going on, and baby, I can't with y'all. And me, if I live close enough to you, nah, I wouldn't ask nobody to come over here this time of night. You had it all this time, and I'm gonna worry about it. Oh, I got it, so I got to have it up. I got it on Sunday. The day is Tuesday, tomorrow Wednesday. Get up when it get up. Um, I ain't gonna watch it that much when it's up nowhere. I really bought that TV to do. I have a lot of Zoom meetings these days and stuff like that. Um, so I don't have to look at this little bitty screen. And even when I do my lives, I can do them off the TV now, and I can have this screen up here. But it's more so for my. It's more business than it is for looking at TV. I done told you I'm gonna watch movies when I get old and I can't do nothing else. That'll be my pastime. But right now, that ain't. I mean, movies ain't never been my thing. No one is here for me, but I am there for them, and that's a choice you make it. Stop being there for them if they ain't there for you. Why are you wasting so much energy on somebody who ain't wasting energy on you? And that is how I am, because I have God in me. Okay, you can have God in you, but you don't have to let nobody use you. Mm-mm. If I see I'm nice to you and you ain't nice to me, I'm done. I'm gone. I done silently walked away. You got a bad understanding, your understanding is zero, and I done explain it to you, and you still want to go on with it, then you gone. Hold on to it till Jesus come, because I'm gone. I'm not gonna waste my time. And I love to help it. Okay, well, that you already said it. It don't matter whether they there for you or not. I mean, you gonna be there for them because that's the God in you, and you love people. So it should never be a problem with them not being there for you. Never, because that's a choice you make. I told you I look at things like they really are. I don't be trying to sugarcoat nothing either. I don't. If I put myself out there for everybody, which I had to learn that in life, TNT. But ain't nobody putting themselves out there for me. Then hold up. Why am I out there for you when you ain't out there for me? No. Uh-uh. I'm gone. I'm always be the nice one. And I'm gonna be nice when I'm gone. Just not dealing with you no more. That's it. I can't. It's a waste of my time. When I could be dealing with somebody who want to deal with me. Do you feel me? You understand where I'm coming from? I'm not a person that waste a lot of time and a lot of energy with things that just don't really matter. I always ask myself, how is this going to affect me one way or the other? It's not. Okay, bye. But Auntie V, sometimes we need help. Sometimes, okay, but you obviously are helping the wrong people if sometimes you need help and those people you are helping are not there. Do you not understand what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, but I don't think you get what I'm saying. You need to surround yourself with some people that's gonna help you and you helping them. Cause you surrounding yourself with people that you helping, but they ain't helping you. Now you telling me sometimes we need help, sometimes, and don't be ashamed to ask for help. And that is how I see it. Okay. I ain't never ashamed to ask for help, but I'm not gonna ask no anybody for no help. It's gonna be somebody I know that I've been knowing for a long time. I ain't never coming out here asking for no virtual help. Ever. Uh-uh. Because all I've seen out here is that you help people and they turn on you, and that's when it's gonna hurt your feelings when they ain't there for you. But that's saying who they are, okay? And I'm right. You think I'm right. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just giving you something to look at. I'm not helping nobody who ain't helping themselves. I'm not helping nobody who ain't gonna be there and help me. I'm just not gonna do it. I done wasted too much energy on those kind of people in the past. And I was somewhat like that in my earlier years. And then, no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Oh, I got something else to do. Well, I had something else to do when you was asking me, but I did it. But now you can't do it for me. See, the energy ain't the same. That's why when people say meet energy with the same kind, I ain't finna meet nothing. I'm not finna waste my energy. I'm moving on with my energy. Um, you feel me? Yeah, you need to surround yourself with a different kind of people. Stop wasting time with negative, toxic people who are not gonna be there for you. They let you know who they are. I'm not finna waste my time with no toxic people tearing me down. Mm-mm. Ain't gone about the business. Okay. Now you understand what I'm saying. The friends I have in my life, I've said it more than one. It took time to build that friendship. It did not build overnight. It did not build out here on no social media platform. It did not. It was real, live, in the moment, touch, feel, see, hear, smell, over years. And that's why we still together today. Because even though we changed along the way, we're not the same people that we met up with, say, 30 years ago. Look what they've been through. Look what I've been through. But I can accept your life for what you went through, and they can accept my life for what I went through because it had no bearing on them whatsoever. And we kept it moving. Sometimes we talked about it, sometimes we didn't. It's certain friends you can talk about certain things to. You just got to know people, get to understand people, and I get them away from me. First chance I get to make that exit, I don't have no problem making the exit. I don't want nothing to do with you. Mm-mm. You done already said too much. You done already did too much. You're not for me. Okay. Let anybody who want to hook up with you, hook up with you. I ain't got no problem with neither one of y'all. Just stay off around me. And that's just the way it is. Miss Carol said, I know that's right, Ms.V. Yeah, when you done been around the corner a couple of times, you understand? That is what I'm talking about. And I just didn't put it like that. Oh, okay. They are showing their true color, and I understand what you're saying. Love is an action word. You can tell a person all day long that you love them, but it's an action word. You got to show them. And it's a lot of ways you can show a person you love them by not saying anything. Okay. Even out here on this virtual media platform, you can show people how you love them. Mhm. And you damn sure can show them in real life. But for the most part, if you live your own life to the fullest, you'll be happy most of your life. You'll find peace, you'll find joy, you'll find comfort, you'll find everything you need. And sometimes you got to leave out from around people, just like Jesus did when he went out to pray. He went out by himself. It's no interference, it's no noise. It's you away from all of that. And just get in your own little world sometime and figure some things for yourself. And stop telling people what you're gonna do. Because you just invited the devil in to tear it up. I let them say whatever they want to say, and I do what I need and want to do. And when they know anything, it's done. You can't tear it up then. I'm already in the building. I'm already in the house. I've already done it. But you got to be a strong person because they come into your life every day. Here they come. They gonna call. They gonna come around very little. All they want to know is what you got going on. That's it. So do you want to waste your time and your day trying to figure out or trying to tell them anything? How are they contributing? What can they do? Besides, listen, and then be on the negative. Oh, girl, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Now, you wouldn't do it if you were me, but you ain't me. You see how you think differently as you have been through life and walked through things in life? Confidence. That's what Princess said. Confidence in yourself. That you don't need nobody else but you and Jesus. TNT, learn how to stand on your own. Exactly. On your own 2 feet. You don't have to worry about nobody else. Okay. When you've done all you can do for people and it ain't good enough for them, then that ain't for you. Let them go. Let them go. It's all right to say goodbye. Nice to meet you on this journey. But we going in different directions. You go on your way, and I'm going mine. Okay? Guarantee they want to be with you more than you want to be with them. Or they leave you alone. They wouldn't even be discussing you. They laying around your front door. You ain't laying around theirs. Just look at it for what it is. Um, you are your own best friend and confidant. Couldn't have said it no better myself, Miss Carol. Let me see if I can pin you. I ain't never pinned nothing on here before. Hold on. Oh, I keep forgetting. Man, I should have bought the touch screen. Okay, let's see. Look at that. I learned how to pin a message too. Baby, me and this laptop, we gonna work out just fine, sugar. But anyway, y'all, I done been on here an hour. I ain't gonna stay on here all night with y'all, but I do appreciate y'all coming back in. Miss Audrey, since you asked me to come back out tonight, and I'm glad you were able to get up from your nap. And I will text you Miss Audrey's phone number when I get off. Miss Jackie say, you got smile. Uh-oh, and then she retracted it. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. I appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay? That's all I ask over here. I don't ask for much. And be blessed and have a wonderful night, everyone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.